as head coach of the Yellow Jackets, the former national team coach who won a gold medal in 2000. Georgia Tech 0-5 against ranked opponents this year against Wake Forest. That was after 3 straight losses against ranked teams. Johnson, a corner 3. And Georgia Tech trying to pick up a ranked win tonight. A good start to that effort.
Tech has already been able to come out really strong offensively. You know, in shoot-around today, Nell Fortner spoke about just trying to get those open shots, and that's been a good display so far.
Open, not open, doesn't matter. 8 early in this game, Kalia, because
10 points so far, thanks to that first 3.
We saw her on the court was the last time you and I worked together, all the way back in early December.
It's been that long. Varejao is such a factor in this game.
And so is Tony Morgan. In our first break, Georgia Tech leads by 2, and it's because Tony Morgan is a beast for the Yellow Jackets, their 3rd leading scorer. Izabel Varejao finds a wide open Alyssa Latham. The fist pump from Varejao.
You know, she's a freshman still. Even Coach Jack said that she's going to play like a freshman sometimes, but she's not upset about coming off the bench. She knows she can contribute.
% three-point shooting team already has 4 triples. Augusta Naida with a risky pass to Blackshear. 6 on the shot clock. Morgan Augusta Naida, her 2nd triple try. This time it's true. Latham off a dribble. A contested 2. Off to the right. Offensive rebound for Rice, who dishes off to Burrows, and she scores.
Offensive rebound, such a big factor for Syracuse. Again, as you said earlier, leading the ACC in offensive rebounds. But those second chance opportunities are what have dug them out of some of their deficits this season.
3-pointer for Dunn. That adds to the lead.
With that, was hitting 3s immediately. Didn't hit many in the previous few games, but something about the...
Finds an open Sophie Burrows to her fellow freshman Latham, but turnaround shot, and the shooter's touch.
Big block by Latham, and such a great defensive possession by Syracuse being able to hold it.
Fair with an over-the-shoulder pass to Woolley, and the Flash turns to success. They haven't scored in over 8 minutes, dating back to the 2nd quarter, but a really nice play off a timeout. Another offensive chance thanks to Johnson's hustle. Under 10 on the shot clock again. A beautiful pass to Blackshear, and she converts off the Morgan feed.
Still a lot of time left on the clock.
2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Alyssa Latham turns it over, and Morgan takes advantage.
When you're young, your confidence starts to shift a little bit, but being able to get back on track in that last game built it up for them a little bit, and she wants to build off that.
Well, that's a confidence-building play for Sydney Johnson. Rice has had a penchant for turning it over tonight 6 times, but the 5th year back into the game. And 1! We have her for the energy, not necessarily for the scoring, but an emphatic score to tie it.
Wasn't it?
Mon Adonis had an and 1 that really sparked this Georgia Tech team late in the 3rd with an average margin of defeat of 16 points in those games. Fair for 2, banks it in. 4th quarter Fair is Noredo with the errant pass that gave the ball back to Burrows and company. Bounces it to Wilson, who leans into Blackshear. Faces up, and that's textbook to Tony Morgan, who took over in the 4th quarter of their win on Sunday against Wake Forest and takes over down low. Misses with Dyaisha Fair, 12 points on the game and her 2nd straight game off the bench. Orange back up by 2. A beautiful feed once more to set up Blackshear for the lay-in.
Who has been able to do it. Here you go. You see Blackshear, though.
They go to the grad student in her first game in 2 months. Varejao with a circus shot. Fighting back. Only down 1, but a chance to tie it when we come back after that from Varejao. Izabel Varejao has picked up the slack, tied the game with 4 minutes to go. Blackshear with a great catch and the score to follow it up. Dunn, Georgia Tech's leading scorer on the year, loses the ball. Dyaisha Fair picks it up. One-on-one with Blackshear. She takes it to the perimeter. And there is fourth quarter Dyaisha. Career, she'd be just the second player in ACC history to do that. But this one is almost automatic.
Saw the screen. It was money for her.
Georgia Tech's been money as of late. 6 of her last 8 from the floor have gone in. 2 minutes to go. Fair defers to Varejao, who takes on Wonadonaz and scores! Johnson ahead for Dunn. One-on-one with Perkins. Perkins blocks it. Blackshear loses it. Morgan dives on it, so does Fair and Varejao.
Faces the moment Tony Morgan stepped out of bounds.